Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Daily Live. It is Saturday, June 12th, and we're in day 3 of the GoPro Mountain Games. We have so many things we want to tell you about today, not only at the games in Vail, but also activities happening in Avon, down in Edwards, as well as Eagle. It's a big weekend here. We've got great weather for everything that we're going to be doing today. So thank you so much for joining us. If you're joining us live, bright and early, we come live to you daily, 7 to 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. Then you can always watch us on demand later on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. And then don't forget to subscribe so you can get the alerts. You can find out when we're on. My phone always tells me when we're about to go live on Facebook. And if you want to chat with us this morning, go on YouTube or Facebook and you'll be able to ask us questions or just send us a little comment or just some things that you're thinking about today. So that's a couple different ways you can interact with us on Vail Daily Live. But on the show today, we will be live from the GoPro Mountain Games. We'll have Meredith standing by in Lion's Head, where a lot of the dog events are happening. We're also going to have Ty Diaz in Vail Village. He's going to be roaming around in a pedicab, seeing all the sights. And then Brazzo, he is going to be live at Pride in the Park in Nottingham Park in Avon. We'll also give you some details on summer fashion and Father's Day sales at the outlets at Silverthorne, a chance to win land at Twin Lakes in that area near Leadville. And we'll have so much more. We'll give you details on live music, after parties, dog adoptions. We have all that going on. So I'm so excited to get the show started. But let's give you the weather details first and let you know what's going on. This weather is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine watches and jewelry since 1897. They're located in Solaris. That's where Gear Town is. And we're going to see another absolutely gorgeous day. And you know what's nice is we're not even seeing, yesterday we saw just a little bit of that smoke, the patchy smoke from some of the fires in Arizona, in New Mexico, but we're going to see some sunny skies again. We still might see a little bit of that smoke come through depending on what direction the wind is coming from. And the wind gusts could be heavy today again, about 20 miles per hour out of the west. But temperatures today, 43 in Eagle this morning, 46 right now in Vail, and 45 in Edwards and Avon. But then later on today, we will reach into the upper 70s in Vail, and then maybe mid 80s down in Eagle and Gypsum, a bit warmer down in that area. And then the next couple of days look beautiful as well. Really not a chance of rain. I kind of wish we'd get some rain to get some of this pollen out of the air. If you have allergies, it's a little tough on you right now. But we're so happy to see great weather for all these outdoor activities. But let's take it to one of our remote hosts. Let's bring them in now. We have Ty standing by. How's it going? There's Meredith. And then Brazzo. We are all roaming around in different parts of Eagle County today. Guys, it looks beautiful out there. All right, Meredith, let's start with you. Tell us where you are.
Yes, well, I'm actually at the top of Lion's Head, overlooking all the events that are going to take place. I was chasing the sun this morning because it's a little chilly in the shade, but it feels so good in the sun. It's going to be another classic Bluebird Colorado day, and we have a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. With the dogs, looks like 8 a.m. they're going to start out with practice bright and early with the dogs. And then a little after 8:10, the Canine Super Bowl. This has been fun to watch, just to see how these dogs are just getting over that wall and they keep on rising it up. That should be super cool. All right, Ty, where are you?
I am at Vail Village, right at the Vail parking garage, the area where you can see the sign behind me, the GoPro Mountain Games, also information, Gear Town behind me. And considering how late the events last night went, town's looking pretty clean right now. And speaking of how things went pretty late last night, Ethan Levine, I've known him for a very long time with the Vail Pedicab. They've been around for 10 years. He was out doing the pedicab thing till 2 a.m. And as a favor, he's joined us this morning. Wow, thank you very much.
Has he gone to bed yet?
Have you gone to bed yet?
I slept a little bit. I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We got to get him some caffeine. And there's plenty of places to get caffeine. They have some of those energy drinks all over the GoPro Gear Town, Mountain Games Gear Town. And then Brazzo, you're standing by. Look at you. You got the lake behind you.
Yeah, I'm in Avon Park. I'm in Nottingham Park, right by the lake. enjoying the gorgeous weather here. Is just amazing. It just feels great. Just to do a little walk. It's pretty quiet right now, but we're going to be talking about a little bit about the Pride event today in
Yeah.
the park. So it's going to be music. It's going to be lots of fun everywhere in the valley, as you say prior to, get connected with us.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. And looking good, guys. Okay. Well, let's you know what? We've got a lot of fun events to tell you about, and want to let you know about some different things. You know what's cool is I finally got to town, and I see you guys have your swag. You have your good jackets and your hats and everything, and those are kind of special. And I've got my T-shirt. You have to kind of be. They got to give you these things, but there's plenty of things that you can get there, and we can let you know. I was able to get some stickers yesterday. They had some cool toys for the dogs. Did you guys get anything? Did you go around and get anything yet?
Well,
Not yet.
I stopped by where you were checking out the puppies. Almost walked away with one.
Oh, I know. I know. The dog adoptions, you guys, are so amazing. I met Luna, who was a 4-month-old black lab mix, and I almost did go home with Luna. I think my husband would have been like, "What is going on?" So, okay, well, it's just neat that we've got. Oh, behind you, that's where the Axel's truck was. They had a really cool gnome riding a rabbit. Did you see that yesterday? How about Meredith? Have you been into the games? I know you've been busy with
haven't,
your
but
film camp.
I'm looking forward all weekend to be at the games. I know there's a GoPro giveaway every day at 2 p.m., so I'm going to check out that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to an exciting weekend at the games.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Why don't we let these other guys? Oh, wow. Ty's getting. Are you going to go on your ride?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll let these guys get going on their rides so they can see.
We're
There's
headed
that Bosch
Golden
e-bike.
Peak to meet the Schloss family.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of the
You guys
kids'
have
bike
to.
race.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Get on over to Golden Peak, and we're gonna let you know what's happening with the games right now. So the event registration is open over at Golden Peak for the TIAA Bank Kids Bike Race. That's for kids 12 and under, and then they're gonna have the 6 and under happening at 9 a.m. and then 10 a.m. will be the cross country mountain bike pro single speed and expert category, and then also at 1 you'll find the mountain bike beginner, masters, sport, and vet categories. So all the mountain biking races will start and end over at Golden Peak. And then Geartown, they'll be open at 9 a.m. today. But just before that, at 8 a.m., the Downriver R2 Raft Sprint Wave 1 will be going on at 8 a.m. And then at 9 a.m., the GMC Downriver Kayak Sprint will happen for you. So pretty cool that we've got that. The dog adoptions will be back again. That'll be happening at 9 a.m. and they'll be there all day. And then the Slackline show. If you could see this, our very own Rachel was out there. She talked to Heather Larson, one of the Slackliners, who not only just walks across the slack line, but she also just does these amazing feats and balancing acts with her body on these slack lines. So that slackline show will be at 10 a.m. And then we've got another one at 11:30 and so much more. That GoPro giveaway that Meredith was talking about, the GoPro Mountains of Music. There will be a lot of live music happening at the Solaris Plaza as well as Lion's Head. So the bands will be going back and forth, or you can go back and forth for all the music. But so we're gonna we've got Shakedown Family Band featuring members of the Motet. That'll be at 12:15 today, or 2:15, and then they're going to play another set at 4:30. And then Lion's Head will have plenty of great music as well. So lots of things happening. The Altitones will be playing today in Solaris, and they'll also play in Lion's Head. And the Shakedown Family Band, like we mentioned, Boxcar Lords will be taking the stage in Lion's Head at 11:30 and again at 1:30. So that's a few things that are going on. Right now, we're going to show you that video with Rachel and one of the Slackliners so you can take a look.
Heather Larson with me right here. She just competed on the slack line. And we have some footage of that will. But Heather, how did that feel? How was that?
It felt so good. So nice to be back in Vail.
Oh yeah. So where are you from?
I live in Southern Utah.
One of my favorites
Southern
is
Utah.
called the
And how long
Shonko
have you been
Mount, named
slacklining?
after a
It
famous
takes
climber
a
in
lot
this
of
city.
practice to do what you just
I
did.
have been
You put all
slacklining
your
for
weight
about 12
onto
years.
one leg,
And Yeah, started doing trips pretty much immediately. Just get really inspired by nature and other people, and just kind of go with the flow and find your style. And
Totally.
yeah.
Are there like things that you do to train other than just like walk across that thing all day? Do you like do yoga? Is there other things you can do?
Yeah, I do a lot of yoga. I practice climbing actually. I think that helps with the upper body strength. Just working on different types of balance and movement activities.
So I like to tell people about slack
Well, that was so cool to see you. And hopefully we'll see you again next year.
I want
That's
everybody
awesome.
here to
Thanks,
come
guys, and tune in to Bill Daily Live every morning.
Do you dream of owning land near the biggest lakes, tallest 14ers, and the best gold medal fishing in Colorado? How about right in the heart of ski country? Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? You can own land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th. Buy your tickets today at coloradolandrush.com.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. Want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company. They're going to be with you up at Beaver Creek if you're heading up there today. They've got their newest location in the old Starbucks building right near the escalators. They also have their Roastery Cafe. It's been around for 20 years. That's their location in Minturn. And also, did you see that commercial that we just ran about that land rush? You could win a piece of land in the high country. We're going to be speaking to Steve about this. The drawing is about 2 weeks away. It's going to be on June 24th, and you can actually win a parcel of land. It's about a half an acre, 0.46 of an acre, just south of Leadville on your way to Twin Lakes. So really beautiful area. If you've never been to Twin Lakes and Independence Pass, oh, that's gorgeous. I love biking down there. Great hiking out there also. And then $75 just for one ticket, or you can pair up and get 3. You can get 5 for $300. No more than 7,000 tickets will be sold. And if you don't need the land, don't want the land, well, you can also win yourself $10,000. So I think that ups the ante a little bit, sweetens the deal a bit more. And this is to support St. Vincent Health, rural healthcare in the Rockies. But we'll give you more details when we talk to Steve in just a few moments. But yesterday we had some cool video from Ken Hovey. Ken Hovey has been a part of these games ever since the beginning. He's a huge whitewater enthusiast, kayaker, as well as stand-up paddleboarder. His son, River, has gotten into the event as well. So yesterday, Ken captured a little bit of footage. Let's take a look.
Kobe, I think, coming down. And then Jagger.
All right, loading up the kayaks after that. That was a new event at the GoPro Mountain Games this year. They took them down. Usually that just kind of goes to the International Bridge. This one all the way over to Lions Head. You could see the skier bridge. You could see them going past that old cabin where those little dogs were barking. That one of the older buildings in Vail, and really a neat, cool event. And John LeConte has a great story on that on page 829 of today's Vail Daily. If you want to find out more about this event, but let's give you some details on the weather now. We have Meredith standing by, and Meredith, looks like a beautiful day, a great day to be outside. Wear the sunscreen. We saw some people that probably didn't the day before yesterday, and they looked very red. So take it away.
Yes, it is a beautiful day out. I definitely put on my sunscreen. It always feels weird when you're getting ready and when it's not even light out, but I have my sunscreen on and we have a gorgeous day today. This weather is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. We are about at 47 degrees right now, but it is climbing up and it will be in about the mid 70s and then the low 80s today. So it's going to be your classic Colorado bluebird day today. Winds, we have slight winds about up to 10 miles per hour today, but like Trish said this morning, we're not seeing much smoke from the fires. So we're grateful about that, but we are seeing some snowing pollen for sure. But the rest of the week is going to be gorgeous. We're going to get up to the high 80s early next week. So yes, wear the sunscreen, drink your water, and get out. We have such amazing events happening all over the valley.
Thank you,
So,
Meredith.
yes.
Okay, thanks, Meredith, for that
Yes,
weather.
of course.
All right, now time to take a look at your Vail Daily headlines for Saturday, the 12th of June. And wow, we're so excited. You got a lot of good information about the GoPro Mountain Games in today's paper. So you can check out the front cover, of course, getting weird. That's what the headline photo is. Bob Weir and Wolf Brothers play their first night of the two during the GoPro Mountain Games Mountains of Music Friday at the Amp in Vail, and we'll play again tonight. That show sold out from what I hear. Sometimes you can get tickets, maybe if you're selling them right outside the gate if you need a miracle. But headlines for today: ready to bag plastic. Local officials welcome statewide plastic bag and styrofoam ban, but one sustainability expert says new law could have unforeseen impacts. Find out more about what that means on page A3. Also in today's news, the GoPro Mountain Games Day 2, images from Friday's action. That's going to be on page A2. You can check out some of the sights and scenes of what you're going to expect if you head into Vail today. And then also in the arts and entertainment section, Dogs of Summer set the tone at the GoPro Mountain Games. More on that on page B1. And also in local news, 8 boxers from Eagles Mean Street Club battle at State Golden Gloves Tournament. You can read more about these guys in this tournament on page A9. And once again, don't forget that Gore for more than boaters bargained for. That's an article on page 829 in our sports section from John LeConte. So grab that if you want to find out what that video was that we just saw from Ken Hovey and give you details what's happening there. But you can find the newspaper in blue newspaper dispensers from Eastvale all the way down to Gypsum, or just simply go online. VailDaily.com will give you these headlines. You can sign up for breaking news alerts. You can actually read the e-edition, so it's the entire paper. Just you flip it page by page on your iPad, your phone, your laptop, and you'll be caught up with what's going on in the Vail Valley. Vail Daily, you miss a day, you miss a lot, so stay informed. Ty Diaz, he's standing by. He's got a family that makes the Mountain Games a family affair. Ty, who do you have here?
Yeah, so I'm here at the GoPro Mountain Games Golden Peak at 8 o'clock. You'll find the kids' bike race over here. And I have the kids that are in that race today. I have Hank, who is 5 years old. That's Hank right here. I have Oliver, who is 7. And I have Mom and Dad. That will be Betsy and Henry. And they, like you said, as a family, they've been participating with the GoPro Mountain Games since the beginning. Welcome to Vail Daily Live, and thanks for being on the show this morning.
Thank you.
How difficult is it to wake kids up early in the morning for a bike race?
Honestly, they were so excited. They woke up on their own about 5:30, and so they were up as early as we were this morning. They're so excited.
So, as I mentioned earlier, Betsy and Henry, they've been doing participating in the GoPro Mountain Games for a long time. Tell us about where it began for you.
Well, we've been racing ever since after college, and my wife has done a few Ironmans, and I run some of the races in the mountains, and we've kept with it, and we're hoping to keep our boys with it too. And the GoPro Mountain Games is a great way for all the families, for everyone in the family to participate, and everyone gets to race all weekend long, and it's awesome.
So you both started out as cyclists, and then the boys picked it up. Is that how that works?
So I used to do triathlons, and so both the running and the biking. And the kids do some running with us out on the trails, but mostly biking at this age. But yeah, like Henry said, we started here in like 2012, and we do every single race we possibly can do. It's our favorite weekend out of the whole year.
So what do you guys like about the GoPro Mountain Games?
I like racing because
It's a lot of fun.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's encouraging and it's inspiring. And you both, your brothers, are you competitive? Do you race each other when you practice?
Yeah, we do a lot.
Oh yeah.
What kind of bikes are you riding today? It's a Specialized and a Boom. And today's kids' bike race begins at 8 o'clock, as we've mentioned, and it's pedal only. I'm not sure what the other option for a bike, right?
Well, the 9 a.m. race is 6 and under, and so you can actually ride a Strider bike in that one, I believe.
Ah, wow.
But the 12 and under at 8 a.m. is pedal only, yeah.
And that bike race is going to be happening really soon. What do you guys, what'd you do for breakfast to get energized for this?
Usually what I normally do.
Peanut butter, toasted English muffin, and some bananas on top. Keep the kids filled up.
That's my brother.
And we also learn as a family, okay, that you have dogs that compete in the GoPro Mountain Games as well. One is retired, but the other one is competing.
Yep, so Poppy did the Rocky Dogs 5K with us 2 nights ago. Murphy did that our first 8 or 9 years here, and Murphy's done a lot of the dog competitions. Poppy hasn't tried it yet, but we were hoping that she'll be up for it later on today or tomorrow.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Trisha Swenson, do you have any questions for the family out here? Or maybe our chat corner has questions for us?
I want to know who does the cooking in the family. You guys seem to do a lot of exercising. Who's cooking?
I do as much of the cooking as I can, but with trying to keep up with these guys, the older they get, the harder it is. We're just constantly meals, snacks, and trying to keep them fueled up.
As they get bigger, we need a larger refrigerator and cupboards for everybody.
All right. And then also it sounds like you do the biking and the running. Any plans in the future to maybe start some whitewater events, maybe stand up paddleboard?
We would love to. We actually watched a bunch of that yesterday, and then the stand-up paddleboarding race is later on today that we'll be able to watch as well.
Yeah.
Right,
how about the slack line?
Joining us on the show. They're tuning up music over here. We're going to get drowned out by tunes and sound here in a few seconds. But we wish you all the best of luck. Enjoy the day. And thank you for coming on Vail Daily Live.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Trisha. Thanks, guys.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Slash family, for coming on. Good luck, boys. All right, those two little kids, they're going to have a fun time today. Yeah, bright and early. They're starting that bike race for the 12 and under at 8 a.m. And all the bike racing is happening over at Golden Peak today. So we'll see their race, 12 and under at 8 a.m. 9 a.m. is the 6 and under, and that's where even the Strider bikes can be included. And then at 10 a.m., they're going to have mountain bike, pro, single speed, and expert. And then at 1, it's the beginners, masters, sport, and veterans. All of this can be found on mountaingames.com. You can check out the schedule if you want to do some spectating, or head over to Geartown. That's going to open at 9 a.m. also. And a few of the cool things they have at Geartown, if you get hungry, Nature Valley is there. They're going to have their granola bars. They also have the hydration station with Yeti. And then No Dirty Earth has their rugged water system, and they're taking water out of Gore Creek and they're filtering it for you. I had a chance to do that with Life Straw yesterday. We were doing some Facebook Live videos. If you go to our Facebook page, you can check this video out. But I was literally drinking from a bowl of water that was taken from Gore Creek. I really hope that I'm going to be okay in a couple of days. But it was super cool, this straw, how it filters the water. And by the time it came through all those filters, that water was clear. So I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good. So well, let's hope for the best. But Tin Cup Whiskey is going to be out there. Hornitos Tequila is going to be out there. Mountain House Adventure Meals will be out there as well. And they have a cornhole game, and it's a point system, and you can win different prizes and maybe even win a little bag of their freeze-dried meals. These are great for camping. They're delicious. You can check those guys out too. So you can find all of the vendors if you go onto the website. And our reporter Carolyn, she was able to get a whole list of swag on page B2 of today's paper. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to let you know more about the weather. We're going to check in with our social media friends, check the chat, and so much more. We'll be right back.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With two of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
Land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th.
We are back with Vail Daily Live. We're going to show you some more videos from yesterday's GoPro Mountain Games. But before we do, going to give a quick check at the weather. We're seeing Denver already at 59 degrees, Eagle and Vail 45, Edwards and Avon 48 degrees for you right now. This weather is brought to you by Outlets at Silverthorne. They've got great styles, elevated mountains of brands, and elevated savings. Temperatures today, we're going to reach into the upper 70s again for Vail, a little warmer down valley. We'll see probably 80s and Eagle and Gypsum, but lots of sunshine. Wear the sunscreen. You're going to need to apply it early and reapply it often. The next couple of days, pretty much what it looks like today, and no chance of rain in the forecast for quite some time. So unfortunately, we're going to stick with those drought conditions out there. Fire danger high as well. So do be careful if you are going camping this weekend with your campfires. I want to thank Outlets at Silverthorne for that weather. Right now, we're going to take a look at some of our user content. We want to see and hear from you. You can always go onto our website, vaildailylive.com/submit. Submit your videos, your photos, and we'll share them with our audience on Vail Daily Live. So we just need to check your videos out. We want to make sure we're having rights-free music so we don't get in trouble for playing something that has licensed music. But here's our Instagram page from the last couple of days. The Sloss family's on there. We saw Brooks Lake the other day. He's the NHL hockey player. He loves coming to the GoPro Mountain Games, especially with his dog Coda. Ashley found him the other day on Friday. But we were also checking out the Dogs area. Check out this dog house. This is right over by the GMC truck that has the cool tailgate. Really fun, modern dog house. It's got really neat beams inside, the brick, the dog bowl right at the door. So, and if you don't have a dog, well, you can visit these guys. This is Eagle County Animal Services, and those black lab puppies are so adorable. We met Luna yesterday. We met Houdini yesterday too, and they are just awesome. So submit your content to us. We'd love to see you and find out what you're doing, and it helps us find out what's going on. Root and Flower, they're hosting the after party tonight. They're going to have DJ Dirty Harry kicking off music at 10 p.m. And Root and Flower, located right there on Bridge Street. They had a party last night with Set Break. So that's probably why the Pedicab driver was busy till 2 a.m. because he was driving around those folks to get them back to their hotels. But that's a look at some of the stuff that we have. I think we've got a video from Rachel. Our very own Rachel, who's normally directing, she was cruising around getting some interviews and kind of giving us the vibe of what it looks like today. A lot of people were wondering, oh, they didn't happen last year. What are the GoPro Mountain Games going to be like this year? You know what? It's pretty much the same. There's a few less vendors. They normally have about 150 vendors. They have, I think they told me about 60 vendors now. They're not doing the big climbing event that used to happen at Mountain Plaza. They aren't doing the big slackline competition either. They are doing slackline demos over Gore Creek, which is really fun to watch. So a lot of things have stayed the same, but a few events are not happening this year, but still go. It was a lot of fun being there yesterday. And Gondola 1 is open as well. We have that open from 9:30 until 4. Ticket office starts opening at 9 a.m. You can get your Epic Pass for the winter season right now and then use it on the gondola, or you can pay $45 for a scenic ride, but that does allow a 12-year-old and younger to ride with an adult, a paying adult. And they also have lunch and ride options for you. So a little different thing that you can do if you want to mix things up. But do we have Rachel's video queued up? All right, let's find out what Rachel saw when she was at the Go.
What up, Vail Daily Live? I'm Rachel here live at the 2021 GoPro Mountain Games. It's a beautiful morning out right now. The crowds are slowly starting to flow in. I'm making my way over to International Bridge. We'll kick off with some kayaking. It'll be a pretty awesome day out here at the 2021 GoPro Mountain Games.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to day number 2, Friday, June 11th, GoPro Mountain Games here in downtown Vail. We have a beautiful day on tap with all kinds of events.
So cool to see some of that footage, and it's amazing what these athletes are able to do. And the venue's so spectator friendly. You can get right down along the creek or hang out along the railings. It does get pretty popular there, so if you want to get a good spot, I'd get there a little bit early so you can catch all the action. And you can always check it out on Outside TV. Outside TV is doing shows each night about that day's games. So pretty exciting stuff to have a Vail showcased on a nationwide stage on the Outside TV platform. But right now, we're going to take it back over to Lion's Head. We do have Meredith standing by. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, Meredith, let us know what this athlete you're introducing us to. What's happening?
Yes, I'm super excited. So right here we have Joshua Run Small, and he is one of the GoPro Mountain Games athletes to watch. So I'm excited to talk about his process and what he's competing in. So please tell us more. Like, you're Colorado native, is that correct?
Yeah, so I grew up in Golden, Colorado. Moved out to Gunnison, Colorado. Came out here this year. Got invited by the part of the Adidas team to bat out here. But first time in Vail. Competed in the 5K last night, the 10K. Then gonna jump into the Peppies thing on Sunday. Also do all three. I think that's the one thing that it was cool, like talking to people about it. It's like this weekend's more about getting into a bunch of different activities and just getting after it.
Pushing the limits.
Yeah.
How are the lungs? I mean, you must be used to it just living near Crested Butte, but
oh, they hurt. I mean, I haven't completely acclimated. I was in Utah for a good bit, and Utah's super low, so
for sure.
Yeah, they hurt.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
That 5K yesterday, they hurt really bad.
And how'd you do?
It was good. It was more of a rust buster. My coach did really well. Josh Everly's also part of the Adidas team. Okay. He got the podium. I got 5th. It was a last minute decision, so I'm pretty stoked about it. But yeah, it was fun. It was super fun course.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what kind of athlete are you, would you say? Like long distance runner or?
Right now it's like I've been trying to focus on, well, the last few years, like when I was competing part of the Western Colorado University mountain sports trail running team. That's a mouthful right there. But when we were there, I think I was mainly focused on like ultras. So it's like I was 50K marathon. 50K was my preferred distance. I did a lot of longer stuff. I'd always avoid the shorter stuff because I always felt like I didn't have leg speed. But in the last like year and a half, I've been focusing on a lot shorter stuff. So it's like coming out here, it's just something where it's like I've never looked at myself as something like that had like fast leg speed at all. It's just really cool to like get out here and like try to push the limits because it's like not in my comfort zone at all. So.
Absolutely, especially with Pepe's Space. I mean, that incline. Have you seen the Pepe's Space?
Oh yeah.
It's no joke, but we're excited to see you compete in that. And what are some of like the best tips that you've received on just training and how to keep yourself at your best?
I think it's like to anyone that's like trying to get into the sport. I think it's like if you're just getting out just for a run weekly or like you're training full time. I think it's like I consider everybody an athlete, and I think it's like the big thing about being an athlete, no matter who you are, is just being out there and consistently like working. It's like if you just show up like a little bit, it's like do what you love, do what you fun. It's like if you don't enjoy something, don't do it.
Yeah,
that's always been my big thing. That I enjoy running, so that's why I lean towards it. And then it's like once you find that like love and that passion, be consistently doing it. There are going to be good days, bad days, and I think the important thing is just be out there every single day and just keep grinding and just having fun. That's the big thing, is have fun and switch it up if you just start getting into a grind and not having fun. Just keep find something new.
I love that. I mean, I hear that advice as a performer and a dancer, but it's cool to hear that inspires you as an athlete and a running athlete. I mean, I have so much respect. I could never do what you do. So
I'll jump in the 10K. You can do it.
Oh, no, thank you. We'll be cheering you on, though. Have you been to Vail?
No, first time in Vail. Oh. I grew up in Colorado, but never came out to Vail. So it's really cool. It's really pretty. I like we have a thing in the village, and it's just kind of cool, like actually exploring. It's different right now, especially after all the regulations got lifted last week.
Totally.
Which is kind of, I don't know, that's a discussion for another time. But like, it's really cool being out here. It's like, it feels kind of like a Euro vibe. So it's like, it's fun.
Exactly. Yeah. And everyone's buzzing just to be back. I mean, everyone missed these events, and we missed this event absolutely last year. So we're feeling grateful. The sun is shining. So best of
Meredith, I got a couple questions. Hey, Judge, have you had a chance to watch some of the other competitions, or have you just been concentrating on running?
I've kind of stopped by the dog jump thing yesterday, and I was planning on watching the e-bike race. I have a friend that did it. Jason got 7th. He killed it. But because the last minute decision to jump in the 5K, I didn't really watch the e-bike race. But today I'm gonna watch the XC bike. And I think I'm gonna also watch the dog jump thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know someone's. I'm rooting for my coach. Has his dog trying to get up there, and it's gonna win. That's what we always tell. But those are the big thing. I'm excited to watch that XC bike because a lot of people are showing up. So I'm excited about that. And what else is happening today?
Well, in the slackline show, I think that's happening this morning, and it's like about an hour. And
we got a couple of demos. With that. So they're going to have the slackline show at 10 a.m., 11:30, and 1 p.m., as well as 2:30. So you will have plenty of time to check that out over at the International Bridge. All right. Thanks, you guys. Good luck in the run, Joshua.
Thank you for having me out here. I really appreciate it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, we have other things we want to let you know about. We mentioned the pet adoptions that were happening in Vail at the GoPro Mountain Games, but we have the Tail Rally, and that's happening down in Edwards. It's at the Innet Riverwalk, and they've teamed up with the Rifle Animal Shelter. The dog adoption started last night. It's going to continue today from 1 to 4 p.m. And then they're going to have the Mutmosa Bar, not the Mimosa Bar, but the Mutmosa Bar from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. today. They'll have refreshments for humans and the dogs. But if you have been thinking about getting a pet, I know a lot of people got a pet during COVID. If you're still looking, if you missed that window, we have a chance for you. And honestly, when you see these dogs, your heart just melts. You definitely want to take them all home, but also consider your lifestyle. Do you live in a place where you can have a dog? Are you renting or do you own? Do you have a couple of jobs? A lot of us have many, many jobs here. So make sure that you are going to be able to take care of that pet for the life of the pet. But that's a fun thing to do with the dog adoption today. Also, down in Eagle, it'll be a celebration of life for Adam Palmer. Adam Palmer, unfortunately, was one of 3 Eagle County locals who lost their life in an avalanche in early February. They're going to celebrate him today. The service is at 10 a.m. at the Eagletown Park. And then it's bring your own everything, sort of like when you go to the Show Downtown concerts, cheers, food, drinks. And then later on, they're going to have invite people to do what Adam loved to do. He loved to do surf and turf. He loved to go to the Eagletown Park, the Eagle River Park, and do a little surfing. And then getting out on the trails later on in the day. Hardscrabble will be playing live music later tonight at Bonfire. That was a band that Adam participated in, he played in, and they want you to wear aloha wear, happy beach clothing. So this is doing the day Adam's way for friends of and family of Adam Palmer today. So, and then we also have Pride in the Park happening, and we're going to have Brazzo standing by. He's going to let us know about this. This is celebrating equality in the high country, the LGBTQ plus community. They're going to have all sorts of things happening noon until into the evening. We'll have some yoga. We're going to have a Pride and Prada fashion show, a lot of guest speakers from all different local organizations, a drag show featuring several drag queens. That should be fun. And then a parade around Nottingham Park. And then the party in the park will be going on with some live music. So this is happening all day throughout the day, noon until the evening hours, as long as you want to stay out there dancing. And we'll learn more about that from Brazzo. But and then we have Saturday Steals. Okay, we're gonna go to time for weather. Okay, we'll be right back. We got more. We're gonna let you know about St. Vincent Health when we return. All right. Hey, Ty, can you hear me? We got you. Good to do the weather.
Can
All right.
you hear me? Ty Diaz broadcasting live. GoPro Mountain Games at Solaris in Vail. Saturday, the big day where a lot is happening right now. We were just over at Golden Peak where the kids were getting ready for their bike race, which kicks off at 8 o'clock. And you can find those kids just trying to find Golden Peak. These little kids, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, trying to make their way to Golden Peak on their bikes. It's a real fun start to the morning out here. Sunshine's in the forecast for today. High temperatures making their way into the mid to upper 70s. We're going to keep these clear skies around today as well as the sunshine, but things will certainly start to feel like they're heating up, much like yesterday, but continuing the next couple of days as well. But temperatures as we make our way into Monday, Tuesday, then we're looking at the mid to upper 80s and remaining in the sun. Clouds could roll in by the time Wednesday gets here. Just to cool things off, we can certainly use the moisture. But if you're out here today, be sure to hydrate often. You'll find plenty of hydration stations for that. But at the same time, you can find a lot of energy drinks out here for you too, even a margarita if that's what you're into. And then by 11 o'clock, where I'm standing, the Altitones will take to the stage, giving you live performances right here at Solaris. Today's weather forecast, this moment's weather forecast, is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. We're going to send it back to Trisha Swenson. You are watching Vail Daily Live.
All right, thank you, Ty. Thanks for that weather report. And now we're going to check in with Steve Mercado, and he is with St. Vincent Health out of Leadville, and they're doing a cool thing. It is a land raffle. How would you like to win land in the state of Colorado? Hello, Steve. Good to see you this morning.
Well, hi, Tricia. Good morning.
All right. Well, Steve, we're winding it down. We've got what about less than 2 weeks for people to buy the raffle tickets for the land just southwest of Leadville. How much land are we going to get if we win?
0.46 acres of land. It's in a beautiful location. It's in the heart of, central Colorado, right at the base really of Mount Albert, which is the highest peak in Colorado here. So, plenty of fishing, hunting, camping, biking, hiking. I mean, you name it. It is all around there and it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, Twin Lakes is right near there. Independence Pass, you can
Yeah.
bike up there, and then if you don't need the land or want to build a little cabin or something on there, the other option is $10,000 cash. This is great. You just added this year. You haven't had this component before, right?
That is correct. This is the first time that we've, gave that offer, which has really been good. So the feedback and everything that I have received is great. That people love options, in this day and age. So it's good to have that.
Yeah, and this is all going to be for a $75 raffle ticket. One lucky winner could take their choice, whether they want 0.46 of an acre of land or they want the 10,000. And I understand you're only selling a certain amount of tickets.
Correct. Our top is at 7,000, so we won't go over that amount. And we're doing very well. It's been a very successful campaign, even through the pandemic, that we've all experienced. But things are finally opening up, and it's summer, and people are just really, really happy, and the town is just expanding, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. I've been walking the avenue pretty much every weekend and handing out, and my postcards, and just really promoting this land raffle. So it's been good.
Yeah, and now the money that's raised from this, that's going to go towards St. Vincent Health, and that's the big thing here. It is you're really upgrading the hospital, you're building a new facility, all the equipment that's needed to make this a critical care facility. Tell us about this.
Correct. And that's one great thing, the health system, in Lake County, is we're offering so many new services, so many specialty care physicians are becoming more available. So we're having a lot more options up here. State-of-the-art equipment, the the foundation and the money that's being raised is basically buying all new equipment, state-of-the-art equipment, a CT scanner, for which basically, is a computerized tomography device, that basically does x-rays, around the entire body. So, and then a C-arm as well, that's another critical point of what we're using, some of the funds for as well. We've also gotten some new radios for our EMS team. So there's a lot going on, and the new facility is beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to get that going and finally get it opened.
I've had a chance to go down to Leadville, and it's really neat what you guys are doing with this very fun, modern-looking facility. I think, Emma, do we have the B-roll for the St. Vincent Health? We'd love to show you some pictures of it. But and it seems like we're growing so much too. It's really interesting to see Leadville. I was there, and so much growth to the north of the city. This will also bring jobs to the city, so it's really neat what St. Vincent Health is trying to do, especially in an era when we're really seeing some healthcare facilities just shut their doors completely. We're lucky to be able to really have it thrive, and this is growing. Right, Steve?
That is correct. And it's just amazing what is going on in the community right now. Everybody is so excited, with this new hospital. I mean, the entire community has really pulled together and have really supported this, from beginning to end. And so we're really looking forward to our grand opening when we're able to do that. And, gather people, and have a big celebration and a ribbon cutting, of course, and everything that comes with that. So we're very much looking forward to that. And, for anybody that excuse me, a little bit more information, please visit our website, stvincent.health, and go ahead and check things out. So you'll see all the exciting things that are going on around here.
Yeah, and here's the footage. This is a beautiful Leadville, Colorado. What are you guys, about 10,300 feet in elevation or so?
We are 10,125.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
And
We're
a beautiful
actually,
facility.
I'm
What?
sorry, go ahead.
What'd you say?
No, I was going to say, we're actually North America's highest city,
Wow.
So, I mean, for those people that don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So really cool that we're going to be seeing this facility open later on this summer, and beautiful, beautiful Leadville, Colorado. All right, Steve. So the 24th of June is the day that we are going to be giving either the land away or the $10,000 away.
Correct. That is correct. And we are selling tickets up until 5 p.m. on the 24th. And then we will announce the winner at 6. But the thing is, you do not have to be present to win. So that's another critical point, that I'd like to make, that, you can buy as many tickets as you want, no matter where you are across the country. But you don't have to be here to become that winner and take advantage of either the land or the money.
Okay, well, Steve, thanks so much for this information. Once it's the ColoradoLandRush.com. One ticket's $75, and then 3 tickets are $195, and 5 tickets for $300.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And you can buy as many as you would like, so it doesn't cap at 5.
Okay, yeah, buy as many as you like, and you can win the land or the money. Okay, thanks for your time, Steve, today. And
Well, thank
we'll
you
see you next
too.
week.
It's always nice to see you.
You too. Have a great rest of your
You
weekend.
too. Thanks.
Pretty
Bye.
cool. What a creative way to raise money for St. Vincent Health. But we've got a lot more coming up on Vail Daily Live. We're going to be taking it to the lake, Nottingham Lake. We have Brazos standing by with John Packer from Fly Fishing Outfitters. Guys, it's looking beautiful out there. John, you brought the fishing rods. Okay. What do we have going on, guys? Hi.
How's it going, Trish? Hey,
We're
we're
good.
here at the lake hanging out with John, learning about fly fishing. I was just telling him how I have no idea how to start this amazing sport. My son loved it, and all I can do is just tangle the line. So tell me a little bit about how you can really get started in the sport. I know, it just goes million miles an hour, but
Well, good morning. I'm John Packer with Fly Fishing Outfitters here in Avon. And one of the big things about fly fishing is, how do we get started? Like Brasso, how does he get started with his son in fly fishing? Well, there's a lot of different ways. And one of the best ways is the fact that the equipment itself is not necessarily going to break the bank. You can get started with a whole rod, reel, line set up for as little as under $200, ready to go. All you need is a fly and a little patience to get started. The rods, the reels, and everything can start as little as under $200. One of our most popular is the Orvis Clearwater setup, which comes with a rod, the line, the reel, everything included. It's a 4-piece rod, so you can take it backpacking. It can go on the airplane. But for about $300, you get a rod that comes with a full lifetime warranty, meaning that if you break it, Orvis will replace it.
I need that. I break things.
Yeah, and then the cool thing about like Orvis rods and stuff nowadays is that if you break the rod, because it's a multi-sectional rod, you just tell them what piece you broke, and they put a new piece in the mail. You don't have to actually send the whole rod back, and you're not without your rod for, say, several weeks, as opposed to just a few days, as long as it takes them to mail you a new section. So it makes it really easy. The other thing getting started is, like golf or tennis, you want to take a lesson. You want to learn from somebody who has, a little bit of professional knowledge. Goes a long way towards making your day that much more fun on the water. And we offer everything from simple casting instruction lessons that we do here in the park in the mornings at 9:30, and you can call the shop and sign up, and we'll bring you over here and teach you actually how to cast a fly rod, all the way to our Orvis fly fishing schools. We do a 1- and a 2-day fly fishing school. They run the entire summer through the month of September, and we teach you everything from the basic casting to rigging the rod, how to read the water to catch fish, how to release fish, safety. We go through the entire process, and our goal is to make you self-sufficient, that you don't have to rely on paying for a fly fishing guide all the time. But it definitely helps that first time or two to actually go out with like a guide and see whether or not it's for you, and whether or not, this is really cool. I would like to learn more. We're here to teach you so that we could try to take some of the frustration out of, because some people do get frustrated. We see that quite often. And our job is to make sure that you enjoy the sport and that you want to pass it along. And like I said, your son loves to fish.
Yeah.
Well, this is, fly fishing is something that you can do anywhere, anytime around the entire world. So
my son really enjoy the quiet, the piss. When I talk, he's like that, and scaring the fish. So it makes it up for a great time.
It
with
is.
Your family as well.
Fly fishing is probably one of the greatest family activities. That's how I grew up. My family, we fished and we hunted together. Dad didn't take off and leave us for 5 or 6 hours to go to the golf course. We went out and we fished.
I do a little bit of that.
Yeah. But fly fishing is a great family activity. And, like I said, you have a 12-year-old son. He's right at that age where, he could really enjoy getting into it.
Okay. Can you only fish for trout? Because
Not at all.
No,
we fish all. Fly fishing is one of those sports that can be done anywhere, anytime, with any size rod. You can fish for everything from these little trout in this lake all the way up to sharks, sailfish. I fish all over the world for every species there is, and if it'll eat something, it'll eat a fly.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so cool.
I got a question for you.
Man. Thanks a lot for teaching me all about this. I'm very excited.
Yes, we're going to get you out there now. You're committed.
Now, the next time we shoot with John,
yes, bring your son, and we're gonna get you guys fishing.
Super excited.
Okay.
Super cool.
Hey, John, I got a question for you.
John?
Yeah, I do,
Looks like
John.
she has a
I want to
question.
let
We
you
can't
know
quite
what
hear
is
her.
your what's your can you hear me now?
Well,
Okay. Hey, what's the fly fishing report?
Weather here and getting really
John.
excited to get started. I didn't know you can get a set under $200 because I thought it was very expensive. You need millions of parts and millions of pieces, but now I'm excited, and especially knowing you, John. You're so passionate and so knowledgeable. So very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that was good to be
Awesome.
here.
So let's go back to you, Trish.
All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me, Brazzo? I don't think they can hear me. Okay, I was trying to get the fly fishing report straight from John Packer's mouth. He is once again with Fly Fishing Outfitters. You can check out their website, flyfishingoutfitters.net. They're located right in Avon, the only locally owned and Orvis endorsed shop in the Valley since 1992. They're at the Westgate building right there in Avon, but they do great float trips. They do wade trips, and you also do the lessons. They do the Orvis endorsed school. They have classes all throughout the month of June. You can find that schedule on their site, and also check out the fly fishing report, not only for the Colorado, the upper sea, but you can also check out the all sorts of things on their website, Roaring Fork and the Eagle River. So, all right, what do we got next, Emma? She's our producer for today. Let's check the chat. All right, Tucker Bear. So much happening this weekend. That is correct, Tucker. You can go to mountaingames.com for more details. We're trying to give you details as well on what's happening here. Consider us your concierge for activity in this area. All right, 12 days left to buy tickets. Karen, that is correct. That is the land raffle. The coloradolandrush.com is where you can get the land raffle tickets for that 0.46 of an acre happening over by Leadville. And then, someone got 3. Oh, Danielle got 3. That's pretty cool. Oh, good luck, Danielle. All right, that's our little chat. If you want to participate in the chat, you got to be doing it during the live show. And then you can be a part of the discussion here at Vail Daily Live. Right now, weather, we want to give you some details on what to expect today. Weather has been very easy these last couple of days. It is the same thing day after day after day. Temperature wise, Eagle 48 degrees, Vail 52, Edwards 48, Avon 52. Outlets at Silverthorne is bringing you this weather. They have plenty of awesome brands, great stores, elevated savings. So go on over there. If you need something for all these outdoor activities, they're going to help you out. High today will be in the upper 70s in Vail, in the 80s down valley, the lower elevations. Overnight lows, we're going to drop back into the 40s. It's so nice. It's so nice and cool and comfortable for sleeping. if you don't have air conditioning, your house gets a little hot by about 5 p.m. And then the next couple of days, we'll see plenty of sunshine, but even warmer temperatures tomorrow. To see 85 in Vail as a daytime high, that's pretty warm, especially at that elevation. Monday, even warmer. Tuesday, even warmer than that. So it's going to be a hot, dry week coming up because, as you saw, really not a chance of sunshine or a chance of rain, only sunshine. We could get some haze and some fog just because, not fog, patchy smoke from the forest fires that are to the southwest of us. New Mexico as well as Arizona have over a dozen wildfires burning right now. So that is what we see every once in a while. Our Colorado blue skies get a little hazy when we see that smoke. But right now, let's give you a look at the outlets at Silverthorne. Their Levi's store has become very popular, and our very own Charlie Kennedy had a chance to wear some of these outfits. Let's bring this up. I'm going to give some deals on what's happening for Father's Day. So throughout the Father's Day weekend, you can check this out. We've got the Father's Day purchase, gift with purchase. The guest will receive a free Under Armour baseball hat when they spend $150 or more at any outlets at Silverthorne store. Simply bring your receipts to the Colorado Welcome Center to redeem this. So that's pretty awesome. So get your free Under Armour baseball hat. You can easily rack up $150 there. And then a dad joke campaign. Visit the customer service located in the Colorado Welcome Center and share your best dad joke. And by best, we mean worst, and receive a free $10 gift card. No joke. They're going to share that. And we'll share, they will share your favorite jokes on Instagram and Facebook. So let's see Charlie's thing. I want to talk about what she's wearing. So she's over at Rimini. She's having some ice cream. Perfect thing for what she's wearing today. Nothing says summer like Levi's with the great white shorts, the fun jacket. She's got the Levi's mid-length shorts. And then I love the jean jacket. I love that color denim. That wash is amazing. That's the Levi's original trucker jean jacket. And then such a cute little top that she's wearing underneath, popping it with some color. You've got the yellow top with the patterns on it, the Levi's brand. This is the Levi's Scattered Floral Golden Haze Perfect Tee. It looks perfect on Charlie. And Charlie's looking good because she just had her hip surgery, and I don't see any crutches anywhere. So I think she's doing better. Their end of the season sale is going on right now. So check it out at the outlets at Silverthorne, and they have a VIP card offer too. So always make sure you ask for the deals at the Levi store and the outlets at Silverthorne. We have Ty coming up next. He's going to be taking us around on the pedicab. I think he's on there right now. Ty, are you going to get in the cab?
You know, I've been riding around in the cab this morning because there's a lot of events happening here at Vail, in Lions Head, all over the valley, actually. But for the GoPro Mountain Games, we see the athleticism all the time. We live here, biking, running. The dogs are out here too. Families coming together, groups, whatever the deal is, but also happening, not limited to these events, at Vail on the weekends in the summertime. The pedicab, Vail Pedicab, and one of the many drivers or riders or cyclists. What's the title for this gig? Ethan Levine, welcome to Vail Daily Live. Come on, step right up here. Pedicab. So how do you get a pedicab?
You know what? You just come find us in the village anywhere. I like to think of pedicabs, you know. You think of a pedicab, you think New York City, New Orleans, Austin, Texas.
What are you talking about?
Vail, Colorado. You don't think of us as an overpriced novelty ride. Whether you're going on a lunch date, you're going out to dinner, you want to take a romantic stroll along the river here, we'll provide a unique experience for you here in Vail. Think of us as a concierge and ambassador to the town. Whether you want to know where locals go to eat, locals go to drink, or go to meet their future ex-wives late night, come talk to a pedicab driver and we'll get you set up.
It sounds like you're setting up speed dates as well as speed divorces. What is going on here?
Hey, whatever gets you happy, whatever gets you.
If you can see these legs, though, he's got the tan. I mean, these are some of the hottest days of summer so far, but the legs are strong too. I was asking Ethan if he considers himself an athlete. I know that he trains on his bike and he does cross-country biking trips. And I said, when you're on these cross-country biking trips, are you training to be the pedicab or vice versa?
You know, biking is a passion of mine, whether I'm biking on the pedicab to train to ride my bike across the country, biking across the country. I just did a ride through the West from here in Vail to San Diego to San Francisco on my bike. And I like to think of it as a training sabbatical to get out and train, give pedicab rides.
So Ethan, how many miles maybe would you log on a busy night?
You know, I've tracked it on Strava sometimes, and if anybody's watching wants to follow the Strava, sometimes on a busy Friday, Saturday, it'll be upwards of 30 miles or so on the bike.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
What
That's
keeps
pretty
you
cool.
going? What fuels you up? You know, I like to eat in excess. I like to gorge. I'm a little bit gluttonous when it comes to my diet. So that's the one thing that gets me moving enough, burn enough calories to eat whatever I would like.
There was someone that walked by earlier and they said, I'm going to need to call you later. Is that possible to call a pedicab?
You can, yes. You can go on Vail Pedicab website. There is a number that you can find and contact us to get a ride. Or come find us in the village, get our personal digits, and we'll get you set up.
Oh, yeah. And how much does it cost? How much does it cost?
It's all tip-based. So it's a tip-based service. We'll take you around and you pick your own price.
Okay. You know what? I wear a lot of high heel shoes. So by the time my feet really hurt, I'll be paying a pretty penny for that pedicab ride.
Well, we say ditch the heels for some wheels and hop in the pedicab.
Thank you very much for being on the show this morning and for giving me a ride as we just kind of stroll around Gear Town and the GoPro Mountain Games as it's starting to wake up. We're starting to see a lot of activity here. The temperature is climbing along with it as well, but you're seeing the one wheels, the kids on bike, adults on bikes, running, jogging, very active time. But ongoing, you will find the pedicab out here waiting for you.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe can he bring you around one more time? Like maybe we come back to you and you'll be going through Gear Town or something?
Sure, we can find breakfast, a Bloody Mary, and 2 pieces of bacon.
Yeah, he needs to eat. Ethan needs to be fed. It's Ethan's feeding time. Okay, perfect. What was that? Okay, we're gonna go to Brazzo. You guys, thank you. Yeah, go pedicab around. I want to see Vail by pedicab. It'll be like those Hollywood tour of homes.
We'll go from here to Lions Head and back and just show you everything.
Okay, all right. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Brazzo. We have Brazzo standing by, and he is down at the Pride in the Park celebrating equality in the high country for the LGBTQ plus community. Brazzo, can you hear me?
Of course.
Hello,
Trisha.
Brazzo.
Can you hear me? Is the question.
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Well, I'm here with this amazing crew from the LGBTQ community in the Valley, and I know these people for a long time. They represent the community. They shine. It's about inclusion. I'm so happy that this valley is the way it is. Colorful, awesome. Hablo español con Orlando. Somos de la comunidad latina también.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. So if you guys need a translation, call me later. So I know Orlando for years. You know, we're almost family. And I'm so happy to present this event this year. This is the second year that this is happening, and they're going to talk about it. So take it over, brother.
Okay, yeah, so thank you for joining us. So this is the second annual Pride in the Park that we're having today at Nottingham Park. I will be here from 12 to 7. We're going to have a lot of activities for the entire family. We'll have a yoga class, we'll have a fashion show, we're going to have a dance party, we're going to have a parade around the lake. So please come and join us. We'll be here all day. We'd love to see you and your friends. So we're very excited about this.
Eagle County Pride has been working hard for months to make this event happen. We hope to see everyone in the community, queer, allies, family. Everyone's invited. We have an awesome drag show starting at 4 p.m. We have local speakers in our community talking about their experience, how to be strong allies, how to be visible in the community. It's going to be an amazing event. We're going to have so much fun. We got food trucks, vendors from all over the community. It's going to be a fun day.
We're just so excited to be here for the second year and excited to make it bigger and better than we had last year. We're also super excited to be here to show visibility and support for our LGBTQ youth that we're going to be having here in the park today.
Absolutely. Justin, words exactly. I'm Jordan, and want to say thanks to Trisha and Brazzo for having us on this morning. Pride in the Park, it starts at noon. We can't wait to see you and your friends, and this is so wonderful to see the visibility throughout the town of Avon, the support from our community. This is just, this is all for our youth to know that they are loved here in our community. It starts at noon, so come on down, bring your yoga mat. It's yoga with Pablo. Jose Pablo starts at noon, so we can't wait to see you and all your friends. come on down. It's going to be a wonderful day. It's a beautiful morning here at Nottingham Park. Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, any questions, come over to the park, especially for the youth. We're working with Mountain Youth, of course. You know, I mean, all the organizations get together because it's such a big spectrum. And, you know, I mean, it's express who you are in all that spectrum. I think it's fantastic. Inclusion, love. Any question, Trish?
Yeah, Bronzo, I understand we're going to have a lot of guest speakers today, too. Can they let us know about some of them?
Yeah, definitely. So we have Caleb Dennis with EVBH.
Love Caleb.
She's amazing.
And
The
Craig.
work that EVBH does. Carol
And that-
Johnson with Speak Up, Reach Out. So Trish, do you have a question?
Oh, yeah. So VVBH, for those that don't know, Vail Valley Behavioral Health, right?
Right. Eagle Valley Behavioral Health. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Eagle Valley Behavioral Health. We have a local youth, Bronte Nelson, who is going to be talking about a passion project they did over a Progress Pride flag and having the whole community in their school come and put their thumbprints on. So make sure you stop by our booth to participate in that. We have Megan Boyd Counseling talking about her experience as a queer woman. We have
Brittany Rose,
our founder from last year, will be speaking about her experience and doing a little comedy skit. So yeah, that's our speakers. Talking about that youth experience, it's so important for this visibility for our youth in our community to see that we're here, we're proud, and you're accepted and you're loved. And so the Pride and Prada fashion show that will happen at 1 p.m. Led by the youth at Mountain Youth. Great collaboration with Algorithm, Siempre Viva, a couple other consignment stores, Wild Heart. They'll be showing their clothes, showing their pride. So yeah, we hope you can come down and show your support.
And then tell me a little bit about the drag queen show. That's going to be fun. I know you have a local and a few from out of town.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We have 5 different performers. 3 of them are joining us from Denver, 1 of them from Grand Junction, and we do have a local drag performer, Jonathan Wyndham, and his artist name is Delusion. So we're really looking forward to, I think, from some of the messages we've seen in social media, the drag show is probably one of the most sought out events for today. So please come and join us. It's happening at 4 o'clock. They're each doing 2 numbers. And Brittany, who's our founder, she's going to be emceeing the event all day today. So that's going to be very exciting. It's the first drag show here at Nottingham Park ever.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, you guys, this is going to be so fun. Thank you so much for coming out this morning, and have a great day. You're going to have great weather for the second annual Pride in the Park. Bye. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to weather with Meredith. She's going to stand by from Lion's Head, let us know what's going on with Doc Dogs, and let's take it down to Mare.
Hello, welcome to Arabelle Square. It is gorgeous. I thought I'd show off where some of the music is happening here in Lion's Head. So we have a concert beginning at 11:30 right here, and it's going to be going out throughout the day. So grab some lunch or some coffee, but it is gorgeous. So today we have a gorgeous day. Right now it's about 53 degrees, but it's going to get up to a high of 81 today. And we have a beautiful blue sky day. Today's weather report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love. We are going to have a gorgeous day and a gorgeous week ahead of us. We are grateful that we aren't seeing too much smoke from the fires that were down in Arizona and New Mexico. But we are definitely seeing flurries of pollen. So yeah, we would definitely be grateful for some rain ahead of us, but we are also very grateful for the beautiful sunny days because we have a jam-packed weekend of events, of live music, art, dog competitions, athletic competitions. I mean, it is classic Colorado weekend. So
Yeah,
Yes, back to you.
Meredith. Yeah, Meredith. I like that you're showing that stage because over at Solaris, they have the stage there also. So, two different places to watch the live music. And here's what's happening for Saturday: the Mountains of Music at Solaris Plaza. We'll have 11:30 a.m. with the Altitones, and then the Shakedown Family Band with members of the Motet. They're gonna play two shows, 2:15 and 4:30 today. And then as we look at what's happening over at Lion's Head, GoPro Mountains of Music for this is what day is this? Okay, this is at Solaris Plaza. Well, we know Boxcar Lords are playing somewhere.
Oh yeah, I think they're playing right here on this stage.
Yeah, I think we just have Solaris written on that graphic. But yeah, so they're gonna be playing there. So lots of free music during the day, especially if you can't get tickets for tonight's show, you can watch everything that's going on during the day. And I love having music right in that Arabelle Square. It's such a quaint location. Beautiful. Now, have you seen any of the I don't hear any barking. We
I
usually have
know.
barking.
I
this morning.
kind of escaped it because it's just getting kicked off. So the practice round for the big air competition is just started. And so I'll pop over there and give you a quick peek.
You pop over there. I see Ty Diaz on the pedicab. So let's see what he has to say. All right, Ty. Ty, have you found any bacon yet? Oh, I can't hear you. Ding. Oh, can we hear you? Oh, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. All right, we'll have to well, let's try to get his audio back working and stuff. But Ty, he made his way all the way over the line and said that is quick. When we told Ty he was going to be running all over, he was pretty smart and got his buddy with the pedicab over there. Can we try him now? Can we try him now? Ty, we can't hear you. Oh, okay. Log out and then log back in. That's how we just have to do it here. Get off the bus, get back on the bus. All right, commercial. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live after this.
You know, they were really trying to push the limits of Cordillera, and at this point in time, Cordillera wasn't ready for this house. The site and the views that you can see out here really, so we really tried to make it just all about the view. So you walk in that front door and you just open up and see everything out there in space. And you know, the panoramas across the valley are just outstanding. So it was really easy. That really just helped lay it all out on the site really well for us. You know, it's a really unique property. We put two 35-acre parcels together here for the client and went through a pretty exhaustive process, but it's pretty unique to have this kind of individual estate sitting on such a large format property inside a gated community. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the Vail Valley.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
What's up, Vail Daily Live? I'm Rachel here at the 2021 GoPro Mountain Games.
We are back. Want to give you your lens of the day. This is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail, the Art of Vision. They have a brand new store right in the Sun and Up. It's called Eyepieces Sport, and they really specialize on a lot of the sports classes that you're going to need for the activities that you do out there, whether it's fishing, biking, hiking, running, mountain biking, golfing. The Costa is here. We were over at the Costa booth yesterday. I talked my friend into buying a pair of glasses because there's a gift with purchase. So if you're going to buy sunglasses anyway, stop by Eyepieces of Vail. They've got a ton that you can choose from. This is the Blackfin, and the Blackfin, it's a cool with a gray base tint and a blue mirror, the darkest lens they make, especially on these bright sunny days. You're going to want something getting dark. It's ideal for conditions like today, and it's the preferred lens for fishermen out on open waters, lakes, oceans, if you're going to be going deep sea fishing. And the sport specific frame fit. So the frame is wrapped. So it gives you that nice fit that kind of goes all on the side. So you get a lot of protection there. They were showing us some glasses yesterday, and I think these have them where they have a little bit of a air holes so you can get some ventilation if you're out there sweating, and you're going to be sweating today because it is going to be warm. But stop by Eyepieces. They actually have a lot of locations throughout the Vail Village and Lions Head, as well as Beaver Creek, Edwards, and their 7th location is over in Snowmass, Colorado. But I think we got Ty back. Looks like he is back on the move.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we got you, Ty. Okay, awesome. Where are you
what I don't
now?
want, Trisha, what I don't want, Trisha, is for people seeing me riding around in a pedicab and when all this athleticism is going on. But, when you go to the gym and you're pulling big weight, what do you ask for? A spotter. So my friend Ethan, he's training, all the time on his pedicab. And so I'm kind of the spotter is the way I see my gig right now. But I'm a little bit more than 200 pounds the last time I weighed in. And I asked Ethan, as we're pedaling between Lions Head now back to Geartown and Vail Village, what's the heaviest you pulled on a pedicab? And he said about 1,000 pounds. I can't imagine. Yeah, seriously.
Oh, wow. Ethan, that's crazy.
But
All right.
4 sober people or 7 drunk people on the bike taxi.
And I think drunk people get heavier. It's kind of dead weight. They get kind of, they're not quite there. And that's so cool that Ethan, you biked from Vail to San Diego. Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yeah, I pedaled to San Diego and then up to San Francisco.
Oh my gosh, how many days did this take you?
I was on the road for like 5-6 weeks, hanging out, visiting some friends and family around the country.
Yes, you could take a shower every couple days, right?
Yes.
And
once or twice a week minimum.
How many miles would you typically go a day?
I averaged about 90 miles per day on that ride.
Wow, that's insane.
I see a lot of hiring signs around the village. Pedicab hiring?
Pedicab is hiring. Yeah, if anybody's interested, riding a bike taxi, get in touch with us at Vail Pedicab. See if your legs got what it takes.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, it looks beautiful.
I'm just the spotter.
You are just the spotter. Okay, we're going to take it down to Avon. Brazzo is standing by with the weather. Brazzo, Ty Diaz is sitting in a pedicab. So what's happening down there besides Pride in the Park, which kicks off at noon? What else are you seeing at Nottingham Park today?
Well, I'm seeing beautiful weather. That's what I'm seeing. And the weather comes from Betteridge. Is fine jewelry and watches since 1847, 97, because 1800s. Wow. And they had exceptional service and just an amazing shop right there by the Solaris. And the weather feels great. I dropped the jacket. Getting festive here. It's beautiful. It feels probably like 60. The weather today is supposed to hit 80s and, almost 90s. The wind died. It was windy before, but now it's just beautiful. And I think we're expecting to have a beautiful week here with no rain, no clouds. So just a lot of sunscreen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to need the sunscreen for today. And I saw a lot of people with some bad burns yesterday, Brazzo. So we want to remind people, apply it early, apply it often throughout the day. You want to probably have an SPF of 30 or higher. So that's some advice for you. And if you forgot, you can stop by on Sunbum. They have a little booth at Geartown, and they have you can take a pump, from their big container. And like I said, reapply it often, and you don't want to get that bad burn. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you. But a few of the other things that are at the Geartown, one of our new reporters, Carolyn Paletta, she did a whole swag report. Swag stands for stuff we all get. So plenty of stickers. There's a free tote at the Stedman Clinic, which you might want to get first, so you can start putting all your stuff in there. Chewy, the dog food company, they are going to be there. They have the mountain dog photographer there. And what's so sweet is you can have a professional photo of your dog. The photographer is right there. I felt like I was at the modeling studio. They needed to have the music pumped in, the fan going. But if they have a free portrait of your pet. That's right near the International Bridge. Plenty of energy drink samples. You might need those. And then there's a couple of water filtration systems. I talked to LifeStraw yesterday. We did a Facebook Live interview with them. So if you want to check out our Vail Daily Facebook page for that interview, I literally drank water out of Gore Creek. It went through the filtration tube because it's basically a big straw. And when it came through, it was clear. So I'm hoping I'm going to be good. I won't have any Giardia or anything lingering from that experiment. But No Dirty Earth is another company that's here, and they have their rugged water filtration system, and they're literally taking water out of Gore Creek as well. So talk to some of these companies about how this technology works, how they're doing it. What's cool about LifeStraw is for every container, they have some individual drinking vessels, or they have water pitchers that you can filtrate and put in your fridge. For everything they sell, they give a kid basically free, healthy water for a year. They have worked to eradicate diseases in certain parts of the world. So they're doing great things over at LifeStraw. They started with a company in Switzerland, and pretty cool. But Ty is standing by again. He's on the pedicab. What has he got? The menu?
It's tricky.
Emma?
So I'm making my way back towards Golden Peak because, as you know, the kids' bikes race we're kicking off at 8 o'clock. Another set at 9. So let's go and see how the crowd is gathering. And as I'm being the spotter for Ethan on the pedicab, we've been discovering a lot of things like, where do you park the pedicab when you're not pedicabbing around? They park them over at Golden Peak. But I believe that Ethan's going to kind of take it to the next level following today's episode, either hosting Vail Daily Live, being one of the hosts, an athletic host, and or just signing up for competitions in the future. We'll be following Ethan and these calves, pedicab brought to you by these calves and that tan line.
That tan line.
Now, but we're gonna go check out the family and the kids races. And as you can see ahead of us, fantastic view of the Gore Range, but also the kids that are competing, making the way to the competitions. The team divisions are coming up here really soon as well. But you know, you got a guy on the pedicab passing up these kids on a bike. But this is not a competition.
Okay, we'll check in with you guys when you get to Golden Peak. I know you're almost there. Doing a great job, Ethan. Oh my gosh, we need to get that guy some bacon. All right, Meredith is standing by. We have her down by Doc Dogs. And let's see what's happening there. We're at 9 a.m. They've got the Doc Dogs Outdoor Big Air Wave number 10. And then at 11, they'll have wave number 11. Is this anything happening at the Canine Super Bowl?
Yes, well, I'm actually at the Big Air, and Trish, you asked for dogs, and I'm gonna bring them. All the barks. I feel like it's actually there's like a barking competition.
I know. I feel like I'm watching 101 Dalmatians.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you my point of view actually, so you can kind of see all the cute pups that are around. So right now it's a practice. So all the dogs are lining up. And
wow.
They're excited. You can hear them. And so they run on this big dock and will throw their big air into this big pool of water. In the middle of the day, I'm sure I'm going to be wanting to jump right in as well.
Yeah. I think those dogs are the lucky ones. They're the only ones that'll get a real cool off today with our temperatures in the 80s for Vail. You know, Meredith, I think it's funny when the dogs get a little stage fright. They put on the brakes right at the edge of that dock. Let's see how this one does. Okay. Getting ready. And what's interesting is these teams, they travel from all over and they do these competitions in different states. I've heard people say they travel to probably 15 competitions a year.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yep. These are well-trained dogs. Here we go.
Oh,
there we go. Hey, that looked like a good one. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. All right. So yeah, Big Air Wave 10 and Wave 11 start out at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And these are going to go all throughout the day. 1 p.m. will be wave 12. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. And then that canine super wall happening throughout the day as well. 8 to 10 was the first one, and then 10:10 is the second. And we had some video yesterday of this that Rachel took. Really cool to see what was
Yeah.
going on with this.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that competition in person. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to attending that today.
Yeah, let's see if we can bring that video up. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to be going on today too. Now, gondola, the Eagle Bond gondola is not open today, but we do want to remind you that gondola 1 is open out of Vail Village. Look at, they got a whole wagon of gear with that dog
I
family.
know. They come prepared.
They definitely do. Oh, they need to bring all the dog snacks and treats. So yeah, gondola 1 will be open out of Vail Village, and that is going to be from 9:30 until 4 today and tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at the video. We're going to show you what Rachel took yesterday. Here it is, the canine super wall. And this will be going on today too. So what they do is they increase the height every single go. You've got one human down at the base. The other one is usually behind there with a little toy or something to get him to go up. And look at the dog. It's excited. It's going up there. Yes, he made it. Pretty exciting to watch. These events are so spectator friendly. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, and the crowd goes wild. So here you are, Meredith, and it's fun to see that video. And the wall is right next to you. Oh,
It's taller than me.
Okay, wait. Oh, we didn't hear you for a bit. Can you say that again?
Yeah, just to give you some perspective, it's taller than me. I'm 5'4".
Oh my gosh, these dogs. Okay, all right. Well, Meredith, thanks for your reporting today. And we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. Let's say goodbye to Brazzo. Let's bring in Ty. Let's bring everybody up on screen. We'll say our final goodbyes. Okay.
Yes.
So hello everyone. All right, Brazzo, give us the report. What's happening today?
Well, we are here at the Avon Park, the heart of the valley in the town of Avon, and things are getting ready. They're getting ready for the Pride Day today. All the concerts here. We're taking the stage. It's gonna be a great, fun day. And I'm gonna be walking the mountain games with the family this afternoon as well. So I might do some live postings on Instagram.
Okay, perfect. We'll look for you there. And then Ty, you're back over at Golden Peak with the mountain biking.
Yeah, so as you can see, the competitions, the kids are all here for their registration open, which began at 8 o'clock. We met the Schloss family earlier today. The boys are out there having some fun. We're looking at the terrain. The team division is going to be starting here at about 9 o'clock. You can follow along on all the events for the GoPro Mountain Games by getting your hands on one of the brochures. Picking up the Vail Daily, the schedule of events for the entire weekend can be found there. But otherwise, get out here and check out the games yourself. It is spectator friendly and free and inspiring watching these athletes performing at their best. It's a wonderful time. We'll see you out here.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I want to thank everybody for watching us today. Don't forget to subscribe. You can get your alerts. You can find out when we're going to go live again. And make sure you watch us tomorrow, 7 to 8:30 live or on demand on Roku, on Apple TV, on Amazon Fire, of course, and of course, YouTube and Facebook. And then watch for our live reports and our Instagram posts later on today and share your content. You can go to vaildailylive.com/subscribe. And from there, you can upload your photos. You can upload it from your phone if you want. We just need something that is about a minute or less and has rights-free music. If it has licensed music, we can't play it. We'll get in trouble from the internet bots and spiders that search all that out. So thanks for joining us. Wear the sunscreen, hydrate, and have a great day.